friends. So let's do a quick and dirty rundown on Quizlet. All right, so Quizlet is always where I start when I'm creating lists, not because I'm necessarily going to be using everything in Quizlet, but just because it's really easy to use and assign stuff on Quizlet. So when you first sign up, it's going to bring you to a page like this, and it makes it seem like all you can do is a free trial that's eventually going to cost you 36 bucks a year. Or you click that little guy, a little button over there for free Quizlet. Okay. So I just created this class, and let's say I'm doing an English class, blah, 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 enter school, create class. Okay, so I've created a class now, and now I need to figure out a study set. Now, before you go through all of the work of trying to figure out what you need to include, what you don't need to include, I highly recommend you look into trying to find options here. So literary terms. Then these are the things that kind of pop up. They do have like a couple other things. They have textbooks, they have courses. I usually just look at the existing study sets and I kind of use them as a place to start. So maybe I find like a teacher account that's got some really good literary terms. And I can go through and I can use the flashcards and see what options they have. And then they have all of the definitions and stuff down here. You can see that they put in a lot of work into that I now don't have to put into it, which is just fantastic. Okay, so I've got that wonderful list. Now, if I am trying to edit it or make it my own, I can go over here and I can click customize. And it will allow me to kind of create my own. Okay, so I'm going to then say create. And now I've got my own study set with all of the same ones that they had, which is awesome. It also reads it aloud. Now, if I wanted to add something that wasn't on here, I could add or remove terms down here, and I can go down to the very bottom, click add card, and let's say I wanted to do a metaphor. It will automatically give me a definition for a metaphor, which is friggin' fantastic, right? That's what we're looking for here. Then when I'm done, I just click done. And then you can assign this to the kids. You can share it with them by clicking that button. You can add it to Google Classroom. You can add it to Microsoft Teams or send it in an email. They can practice all of this stuff on their own, or you can play a quick game. So they have a few different game options for in class, but you just click live. And they have a couple of different, like I said, just two. But classic live, they could do teams or individuals. This is a fun game, but it's it's not great, to be honest. It's not my favorite game. The real reason that I like to use Quizlet first and foremost is because it's really, really easy to find a list like this and then immediately export it to another platform for games. So what I would do is I would go over here and I would click export and copy text. And then I can go to Gimkit or any of those other gaming sites and copy and paste those in. It makes it super easy to create games and saves me a ton of time. So that's what I like to use Quizlet for. I like it. It's a great starting point. You can assign it as flashcards for kids to kind of work on terms. But it's a really helpful tool for kind of getting to other games as well.